Met and Da, good morning.
Buongiorno.
What are we doing today?
We're going swimming.
We are going swimming. We thought, heck it, let's go for a swim. So we're going to go down to the Jubilee Pool, something that we haven't done for quite a long time, and something that we've definitely never done on the channel. So we've never covered like the Jubilee Pool. No. We did want to book the, like, was it VIP?
They did like a VIP package, but for whatever reason it wasn't available today, which was the day that we had free together, without the kids.
Yes. So it'll be a nice quiet
the kids are at school.
Day. Can relax.
We're off together.
Yourselves.
So yeah, we were going to book the VIP package, which is the geothermal pool, the regular pool, the sauna, and like a lunch package, plus a lounger. But for whatever reason we couldn't do that today. So
no, I don't know. It didn't work. Did it not?
It just the date was like crossed out. It wouldn't let me do it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So anyway, we kind of booked. We have pre-booked
the geothermal pool.
Yeah. So we booked that for 11 o'clock, haven't we?
Yes.
And it's 10 o'clock now. We're going to just quietly stroll down. No major rush. We'll get there a little bit early and whatnot.
Time to get changed and get in.
Yeah.
And
get our toes wet.
The geothermal sessions are 55 minutes long, and they start on the hour until 55 minutes past.
Or 5-2.
Same thing.
I know. I just clarifying for people who might be like 55 minutes past. It's 5-2.
5 to the next hour. I mean, we can break it down however you like, but it's the same. It's the same thing. But I think you also get entry into the main pool with a geothermal pool
ticket.
Yeah.
So we can go in and do both.
I think.
And then afterwards,
we'll double check when we get there.
And then
afterwards we might go into the cafe for a bit.
Yeah, I was going to say, once we have dried our somping bodies, then we'll go and get like a bite to eat.
Yes, sounds good.
So let's go check it out. Are you ready? Are you ready to go swimming in an outside pool? Well, are you? Orc? No, you'd rather just bathe in blood. On a side note, Matilda's been learning about Roman history in school, and she constructed this shield.
I think she did a really good job.
Yeah, I suppose. Made it down to the Penzance promenade. Nice calm day.
It is actually, and the sun's shining.
The sun is shining.
And although it's September,
yeah,
it's quite a warm September day.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
So going to an outside pool is not the worst thing we can do.
No, definitely not, no. And the tide is largely out. You always like tell, if you're unfamiliar, those rocks over there, they get completely covered when the tide, you know, when you've got a high tide, they get completely covered. Again, like I say, if you're unfamiliar, if you're familiar with Penzance, you'll know that. But yeah, nice day. And Jubilee Pool is just on the other side, like the eastern half of the promenade, if you will, or the eastern end, rather. So again, if you're unfamiliar, you've got Newlyn off to the west, just around Penley Point. Then you've got Mousel and like Lamorna, all those sorts of areas. So we'll eventually take you around to Land's End, and then the eastern side there of Penzance, Jubilee Pool, and then Marazion, centre of frame, St Michael's Mount, and that will go all the way around. I think that bit is called Cudden Point, right there in the centre of frame. I believe that's called Cudden Point. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then again, that will lead all the way around to the Lizard. We did toy with getting a beverage option here. There are a couple of little places that are here on the prom at this time of year, or you know, throughout the summer. I don't know how far into the autumn they go. But you've got Pickle down there. I can't remember off the top of my head, but you've got a little beverage stand there, and then the one in the middle there, the blue one, is they do some like burger options, like a grill basically, and obviously they're an ice cream van beside all that, kind of plonked in the middle. But we've opted out of that for a minute because there is a little cafe in the Jubilee Pool which we will utilise this morning. We'll probably have our swim first, and then, like we said in the intro, swim first, dry ourselves off, and then we'll go into the cafe. Good to know. I'm definitely not condoning any form of vandalism, but it does make me chuckle every so often when the L is rubbed off pool. It does make me chuckle a bit. But don't do it, because it's bad. Vandalism is bad. Here it is, we made it to the bathing pool, as states on that, well, it looks fairly old. I assume I don't know if it's original. It's made to look original, but it could be a newer version, I don't know. Because obviously it does rust out here, right on the sea. You can see that little pillar thing, that like spiky thing is a little bit sort of rusted out and whatnot. So, right, let's head in, book in. Like we said, we pre-booked this, so I'm assuming they just kind of like blip us in or whatever. I don't know, let's go find out. There you go, pool entry. So, again, we just go in there and then come out on the other side of those like planters on wheels. Just a little overview while we're standing here. It is lifeguarded. Lifeguards down there. There is the geothermal pool, and then obviously the main section of pool over there, like the little kiddies pool over there in the corner, which is just shallow, so the sun helps to heat it up a little bit. This is for sea temperature, and obviously then this is heated with like geothermal, I don't know, rocks, however many feet they bored down to get that sorted. Penzance War Memorial over there. Yeah, don't know how much we are going to be able to film as such in it, because again, I don't want, from distance like this it's okay, but I don't want to intrude on anybody's privacy as such by putting the camera, like kind of really up close to them, particularly when they're in like bathing suits and whatnot. So we'll certainly see what we can do and then enjoy some food in there. Actually, just where you come to book in, it is actually there's a little shop here with a little bit of merch here, like Jubilee Pool. You can have that in like a cap format or like a beanie or whatever. Get a mug. All right. All right, we made it through. We've got our little wristband there to say we're in the 11 o'clock session. A little bit of history here. I do know that it was made or built in 1935, but to be honest, that's pretty much all I know about it. I know it was obviously all built like on the Battery Rocks and stuff, so I'm assuming, so Battery Rocks area, gosh, it's changed so much, it's actually quite hard to kind of make it out. Oh, I always like that term, bathing machines. Don't you like that? We found that up in like Plymouth, didn't we, where it tickled us, and we were like thinking, what the heck is a bathing machine, until we kind of Googled it and some of you guys commented and whatnot. Look at that little character there going down the that slide. That's amazing. Can you imagine like swimming in an old school style where we like dressed, you know, like this? I think that would be I think that would be very cool. Oh dear, a bomb. Yeah, like I said, it's going to be a little bit tricky to film the experience in terms of us being in the pool. I have got the camera all set up, so we're able to splish and splash a little bit. We'll probably do a little bit more filming potentially in the main pool where there are fewer people. But yeah, like I said a minute ago, I don't want to have the camera like poking in people's faces. Bit of a privacy thing, I think. That's just kind of like my opinion on it. So we are gonna head into the thermal pool, see how warm it is. Never been in there actually. Last time I was in Jubilee, I don't think the thermal pool existed, or at least was swimming in Jubilee, shall I say. I've been into the cafe a few times and whatnot. So yeah, let's head in. Right, feet dipping in. Oh, it's quite warm, isn't it? It's just like being in a bath. Or like, well, I mean, not a boiling bath, obviously, not like a hot bath.
No,
but,
nice warm type of bath.
Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? Ooh. When you haven't swum in the sea for a while, you kind of forget the fact that, you get like a mouthful of salty water. It reminds me like back in the day, like, if you had like a mouth ulcer or something like that, you would like get some warm or as like hot as you could tolerate water and get a load of salt in it and just like swill it around to like, you know, help your mouth ulcer.
Well, it is a seawater pool, so did it just not occur to you that it would be salty, or you just forget because you're in a pool?
I don't know, really. I didn't really think about it, but don't they say
Or did you not think, because this was a warm one, did you think that this was not warm?
No, I thought it was going to be... No, I knew it was
salty.
Salty, yeah. No, I'm not surprised. It just kind of... I just remember, like, the sort of, like, the childhood mouthwashes with, like, warm, salty water, which was, like... Ugh. But, don't you, like... I mean, because if you, like, drink enough seawater, you'll go insane.
How would we know the difference with you?
Yeah, so we've been in here a little while now, and like I said, we're just going to kind of film in selfie mode because there are lots of people swimming in the pool, utilising it and whatnot, and it's not really like what I would describe as a swimming pool as such. It just goes down to a meter's worth of like depth.
It looks like we're in really deep, but actually if we just stood up,
you could just stand up. Yeah, it's not
deep.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple of people just gently swimming around, but I wouldn't describe it as
a lounging pool.
Yeah, you just kind of sit here on the side, not sit, but
Feels
just kind
like
of...
it would be medicinal to sit here. All it's missing is a cocktail.
yeah, I suppose a cocktail would be quite nice at the moment. Yeah. So like I said, I'm just gonna, like I said, we'll film a little bit more in like selfie style, as it were. Oh yes, just looking over the side of this pool, like where we are.
Into the cold water.
Looking over into the main pool, as it were, the cold water pool again. The sea temperature pool. That's going to be a bit of a shock to the old sis when we jump in, because yeah, I think it's going to be one of those sorts of situations where you just have to, you know, don't pussyfoot around. You either just like cannonball in, which I'm not sure if you're allowed to do, but you either just like cannonball,
like the steps and get straight.
Or you just literally plunge in from the steps, because if you take your time about it, you ain't going to do it. Yeah. But yeah, that's got to be done. We've got about another 30 minutes left in this pool. It's a 55-minute session, so yeah, I must say it's very enjoyable. It's relaxing.
Yeah,
obviously warm.
It's very pleasant.
It is very pleasant. Yeah. I was just laughing at my white feet.
Oh, mine are stripy.
Well, yeah, you like wear sandally things, don't you? I was just like focusing on my feet, and I got obviously brown legs and little white feet.
My feet look like they're dirty because I've got like little white toes.
Little white toes.
Like brown patches where I wear my sandals all the time.
Yeah, let's focus on your feet. Yeah, there's Shelley's stripy feet.
I can't believe he's making me do this.
What, going into the other pool?
It's going to be cold.
Be alright. Yeah, so we're done in that pool for a minute. Hello, Bumblebee. We're going to head into the big main pool and get freezing cold for maybe about a second. I don't think this is going to be very enjoyable at all, if I'm being honest. Oh dear. Oh, that is shockingly cold. Shockingly cold. Oh, we'll get used to it in a minute. Oh, I don't think we'll be in this pool very long. Shelley is struggling. I think you just need to dive in. Okay, she's taken the plunge. I think you need to put your body down a bit, because that would be I'm like literally shivering here.
Oh god.
Right, have a little bit of a swim, I think. Let's
I don't know, I can.
Don't know. Let's do this. Good grief, it's cold. Oh, I know you acclimatise. You definitely acclimatise a little bit as you go. In fact, actually, You might not hear it in my voice, but I have actually stopped shivering now. But I think it's going to be difficult to film, to be honest, and swim at the same time. But if I'm to remain conscious, I need to swim. So I'm going to just put the camera off for a minute and do a little bit of swimming just to acclimatise to this very cold pool. Well, very cold pool in the fact that we've just got out of the thermal pool. So, you know, I mean, I expect if we did this one first, it wouldn't be too terribly bad. Made it to the other side, more or less, for deep end. Deep end is just over there on the other side of those bouncy things. Shelley has joined me. It's not too bad when you get going, is it?
It's fine.
Once you're in.
It just takes a minute to...
Oh, yeah, that was a shock, wasn't it?
We were in the warm pool first, mind.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's, yeah, hang on a minute, there's a little ledge here to put my foot on. Oh, it's a bit slimy. It's like algae, isn't it? Obviously being an outside pool. Yeah. Whew. That was
chilly.
that was very chilly. But again, actually, you do acclimatise quite
really
quick.
Quickly, yeah.
I am still chilly, and it's not the most pleasant of experiences in many ways. But you certainly do get used to it quite quick. Look at us just like floating around in the big pool. Being brave. Ultimately, the sea. We are in the sea. Okay, I've come out from the side now. Definitely out of depth. What does it go to?
2.5 meters.
2.5 meters. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know how many feet that is. I'll put that here, right here, where my finger is, what 2.5 meters is, or is, whatever, in feet. Don't know how well the camera will pick up under the water here. Let's find out. I don't know how well that came out. I'll show you my feet, my little white feet. Fish?
It would be funny.
Oh, it would be funny if there were fish. That would be quite amusing. Or like some like hot mermaid. We're just looking at that big old cloud up there. We'll do a little bit more swimming off camera. I think our session's just about done. And then we'll head into the cafe. Whew, for a well-earned...
Hot chocolate.
You have a hot chocolate?
Yes.
Well-earned hot chocolate. I'll either have a hot chocolate or a coffee. Something of that ilk. Hopefully some food. I can't remember. It's been a while since we've eaten in the cafe here. I can't remember what they do.
On the menu. I've not looked, actually.
No. Alright. I'm going to do some swimming off camera. Just give you guys a quick look at the changing facilities. Quite a small little cubicle, but plenty of space for one person. Nice tiled floor there, and obviously the bench where you can put your gear and whatnot. Yeah, just old sort of something. Like I say, this is a 90-year-old facility, but I think it's in pretty good shape, really. Nice colourful doors. All the doors are coloured. Nice easy lock there to utilise. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys sort of how big the facilities, and there are some like bathrooms, like toilets and whatnot down at that end. So yeah, nice. All done in the pool. What did you think?
Lovely, actually. I quite enjoyed it. The warm pool was obviously lovely and warm.
Like a cool bath.
Yes. The main pool wasn't as cold as it felt when I got in. But obviously that's because we had gone straight from the hot pool to the cold pool.
Yeah, I was going to say that was a freezing.
But once I was in,
freezing transition.
I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we weren't in too long, were we? Maybe about 15 minutes in the main pool.
But it is cold. Like, you don't want to be in it for too long because it's cold.
Well, it's cold, yeah, and your body will be a bit bleh. So we are going to, it's 12:15, so we are going to look at the availability for some lunch in the cafe. I suppose if worst comes to worst,
go.
Well, we'll eat somewhere, but hopefully here. But if not, we'll find somewhere else to eat. But we're gonna have some lunch either way, either here or somewhere else. So here is the menu for the Jubilee Pool Café. Breakfast is served here, but only until 11:30. But they do look like they do some nice choices there. Full Cornish breakfast, always a good one. So lunch then, so we're obviously within that time frame, 12 till 3, it's about 12:30. So you've got a Jubilee Pool salad, burgers, sides. Okay, so actually we're probably looking at a burger maybe. I think we're going to probably eat something relatively...
Can I get the fish one?
You might get the fish burger. I might go with like their like regular beef burger then. What's on the second page? Oh, just like drinks and stuff. Okay, so the usual sort of things there. All right. Oh, look, there's a little crab. I like the roof in here. It's like a nice wavy roof to, I assume, like represent the sea. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I might maybe get this done in our dining room at home. That would look nice. Okay, our beverages have arrived. We opted for a hot chocolate each after that grueling experience in the bigger pool. Just a Coca-Cola to wash down lunch. Shelley opted for a Diet Coke. And yeah, let's see. What do you think, Mama Bear? Do you reckon it's going to be a tepid hot chocolate or a hot chocolate?
It feels hot.
Feels hot?
If you're just touching the outside.
Okay, let's give it a go. It's not bad. Hotter than most, but not hot. It's a medium hot hot chocolate. Not tepid though. We've definitely had colder. All right. Burgers have arrived. Shelley opted for the fish burger there. She's just put a little bit of mayonnaise on it. Just coming back from the little area where you pick up your mayonnaise and your ketchups and whatnot. I've got a little bit of mayo there for my chips. There is my beef burger, 6-ounce beef burger with cheese. A little bit of like, I can't remember what that was. Some sort of like burgery sauce or relish or something in there. No idea, I can't remember. And then I assume you've got like a tartar sauce in that one. So actually that looks really good. It all looks quite nice. The chips are nice. I just had a little cheeky chip and it was very nice. Dig into this burger. Yeah, first impression's really nice. Nice patty in there and that like coleslaw type, not coleslaw stuff, but like that burgery relish stuff is nice. And I always like it when they kind of toast the burger bap, so you get that little bit of like crunch there. So yeah, nice burger. How was it?
It's my first day here.
Your first day.
Very nice actually. I like the pink pickles in it.
Yep.
They just give it a nice bit of tang.
Yeah. Nice. Good job. We did it.
You did. I think that you enjoyed that more than you expected.
I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it more than I expected.
This is how you can tell it was a Shell Bell planned day and not a Bryce planned day. Same with Polgoon. I made him go to Polgoon and he really enjoyed that one too. And he wasn't expecting it.
There was cider involved in that one.
There was cider involved in that one. This one was cold water swimming. I know.
That was funny, wasn't it? That transition from the geothermal pool into the main pool, which is just sea temperature. That was, I mean, it took your breath away for a minute. Like I said, but it's surprising how quickly your body...
Yeah, once I got in and was swimming towards you, you got in quicker and better. I'll admit that.
Yeah, I just had to do it because you either pussyfoot around and you never get in,
well,
or it's very painful to get in, or you just jump in.
So that I had space, but then people swam in the way, and then I was like, I just want to like jump in, and I couldn't. And
yeah, so there were people in our way.
And then it just took me a minute then to get in.
Yeah.
And then one of the ladies who's clearly a regular there was like, you just need to dunk yourself, and I was like, okay. Oh right,
it was a bit of advice, was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was definitely a thing, wasn't it? But you warmed up very quickly.
I was fine, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, we could have stayed in longer. I think we're both acclimatised to it, but we wanted to get lunch before it got.
Yeah, and we got to pick up the kids from school and stuff. And we got like, you know, even like now we got like just shy of an hour before we need to go and pick them up, so we've got plenty of time. But yeah, it was good. Lunch was lovely.
Yeah, very nice.
Very good. My only criticism would be a bit of a limited menu. Yeah. It's a very busy It's a very sort of busy cafe, actually.
always busy.
It's always busy in there, and really the once you had gone beyond like the breakfast menu, the lunch choices really were just like a salad
or a burger.
And granted, you had a fish burger, chicken burger, or a
beef burger.
I was going to say burger then, but there wasn't.
But yeah, I didn't really want the salad. I was too cold. I needed something hot. I love a salad, but I wanted something hot. But I didn't really want a burger, but there wasn't another hot option available. Whereas the breakfast menu, there was quite a lot. And considering that was only there for an hour and a half, it was surprising that the breakfast menu was as extensive as it was, but not the lunch menu. But it was very nice.
Yeah.
That's not a criticism of the food that we had. The food that we had was delicious. And actually, I'm not a chip fan, but those chips were delicious.
Yeah, I wonder if they were like double dipped.
Or whatever they were
Chips
crispy but tasty. And that's normally, I don't like limp, flavourless chips.
No, I don't think that's very good at all, is it? Anyway, we are going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like subscribe, smash the bell, check us out on all of our socials at The Bright Side. My glasses are getting a bit steamed up now. I need to give them a proper clean because they've got like salt water on them. So from us to you, cheers and gone.